Tottenham are interested in Lazio midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Fraser Forster is nearly a done deal. Tottenham interested in a Manchester City duo and an Inter Milan duo. And Spurs have friendlies against Sevilla and Roma. Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. And today I am back with the transfer news videos. Obviously, it's been a very long time since I last did a transfer video. But today I'm going to be speaking about Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Fraser Forster, a Man City duo, an Inter Milan duo, and the pre-season friendlies against Sevilla of Spain and Roma of Italy. So yeah, anyway, smash the like, subscribe, and let's get into this transfer video. Alright then, so let's kick off this video by speaking about Lazio midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. And if we do just have a look at some stuff that has been said recently about the Lazio midfielder, and this was the first thing said about Milinkovic-Savic, which is on the 5th of May. I can't say it, but it's a second-tier source. It says, Tottenham still want to sign Milinkovic-Savic this summer. Antonio Conte really wants the player and the club want to back him with the signing of the Lazio midfielder. So Antonio Conte is clearly very interested and he wants to bring Sergej Milinkovic-Savic to Tottenham this summer from Italian club Lazio. But then on the 17th of May, this is what Maurizio Sarri, the manager of Lazio, said about the Serbian midfielder. He said, "I'm not sure that Sergej Milinkovic-Savic will leave this summer, as it's not easy, but I'm convinced that if it happens, Milinkovic will sign for a foreign club and not an Italian one." And according to Fabrizio Romano, Lazio want more than 70 million euros, which in pounds is about 59 million pounds for Milinkovic-Savic. So you could say basically Lazio wants 70 million euros. So basically Lazio wants 60 million pounds for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, which is quite a lot of money. And I think Daniel Levy and Fabio Paratici have given Antonio Conte about around 100 million, 180 million. I think it's around there anyway. So it is a lot of money, and Lazio wants 60 million for him. So that's going to be a lot of money spent. Or maybe Paratici can come in and maybe lower the price down. I'm not really sure. But looking at Sergej Milinkovic-Savic's stats this season for Lazio, and by the way, obviously we finished 4th. We are going to be in the Champions League next season. Looking at Lazio in Serie A, they finished 5th, and they will be in the Europa League with their Rome neighbours, AS Roma. So the question is, do you think Milinkovic-Savic will stay at Lazio, play Europa League football, or will he want that step up, play in a new division, a bigger league, and in a bigger European competition? But this is his stats this season. So he has an expected goals of 7.65. He's played 3,101 minutes for Lazio this season, 282 minutes per goal, 10 out of 11 goals inside the box, 1 out of 11 goals outside the box, 4 out of 11 goals via a header, and also 4 out of 11 goals via left foot, and 3 out of 11 goals via right foot. He's got 11 assists, 52 chances, 1,872 out of 81% accurate passes, 31 out of 49% shots on target, 45 out of 58% successful dribbles, 7 big chances missed, 44 out of 66% tackles won, 12 block shots, 11 out of 24% accurate crosses, 40 clearances, 26 headers, 34 interceptions, and 0 errors led to goal. So Milinkovic-Savic, he's one of those players, he can get just bang straight in the middle of that midfield. He can be a defensive player and he can be an attacking player. And to be honest, I think that would be an absolute perfect signing, because we've got a lot of midfielders who are more defensive than attacking. Obviously I know we've got Rodrigo Bentancur, but he's more attacking. I wouldn't say he's defensive, but if we can sign Milinkovic-Savic, he can be that player who can push up and defend. And I think that would be a perfect signing, because you've got Højbjerg, who's a CDM, Skip, who's a CDM, Winks is a bit more defensive. You've got the likes of Bentancur, a tiny bit. Bentancur, I would say, is more attacking. He's not really a defensive midfielder. But I think we need a midfielder who can play as a CDM and a cam. And in my opinion, I think Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio could be the man. But anyway, Tottenham fans, put it down in the comments. What are your thoughts on Sergej Milinkovic-Savic? Oh my god, that scared me then. I was going to fall over. But anyway, let's now speak about Southampton goalkeeper Fraser Forster. And in the last few days, it looks like Fraser Forster is going to be signing for Tottenham Hotspur this summer. Obviously, with Pierluigi Golini going back to Italian club Atalanta, where he was on loan. Well, obviously we got him on loan from the Italian club. Looks like he is going to go back. Well, he is going to go back to the Italian club, and that means we need a second choice goalkeeper. And the list of potential targets this summer is a goalkeeper. So we have looks like we're going to sign Fraser Forster from Southampton. Fraser Forster is a decent player. He's played a few minutes for Southampton. I think he played in both of the Premier League meetings for Southampton against Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and at St Mary's. And to be fair, he did okay, Fraser Forster. But obviously, people say a lot. People say a lot, like, what's the point in a second choice goalkeeper? Sorry, that's the dog. I don't know what she's doing. But the point in a second choice keeper, because if your main keeper gets injured, who are you going to put in goal? And to be honest, Forster, I think it's a 50-50 signing, because I think we need to sign a young keeper. Hugo Lloris is getting old. Fraser Forster's 34. Fraser Forster is 34 years of age. I think we need a goalkeeper who's young. And I know we were interested in Sam Johnston from West Brom, but he hasn't really seen Spurs. But I think he is leaving West Brom, but he isn't going to be joining Tottenham this summer. But to be fair, Forster, I think it's a decent backup, not the best in the world, but I think if Lloris does get injured, but you never know, he could play maybe a Carabao Cup game, he could play in an FA Cup game, you never know. It's a decent signing, but I wouldn't say the best signing ever, but it's an okay signing. But yeah, Spurs fans, thoughts on Fraser Forster? Actually, before I move on, I saw something earlier. This was according to BBC Sports. Let me just find it. There it is. This is in the last 3 hours. According to BBC Sport, Fraser Forster's Tottenham announcement will be very soon. So that is according to the BBC Sport. So maybe has he completed this medical? We just need to wait for the announcement from Spurs. And yeah, anyway, Spurs fans, thoughts on Fraser Forster? Alright, this. Sorry, I just had to slap the dog because she was just scratching the floor, and yeah, I'm out of breath. But yeah, anyway, let's now speak about Manchester City duo, and it looks like Spurs are interested in Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. Let's start with the Englishman in Raheem Sterling, and in the past few days, it has come out saying that Antonio Conte is interested in signing the Manchester City winger in Raheem Sterling. That's according to Matt Law and Mike McGrath of The Telegraph, and they are number one tier source. So it's quite reliable. And to be honest, I think it'll be an okay signing if we sign Sterling. You know, but I don't know. Will he get minutes? You know, we normally play Kulusevski up front. I don't know. Maybe it might be a bit of a battle with Kulusevski to try and get into Conte's starting 11. But I think if we look at Sterling hasn't really played much for City this season. I know Arsenal were interested in Sterling once. To be honest, I haven't heard much about Sterling and Arsenal lately. So maybe that deal might be off and Arsenal don't want him anymore. But for me, I don't think it's the best signing because, you know, we've got Kulusevski. We were originally going to sign him on the permanent, but we have to put him on another loan, which is annoying. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if Juventus want to keep Kulusevski, they can get him back, and that means we could just get in Sterling. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think this summer is the right time. Maybe January next summer, if we keep Kulusevski. I'm not really sure, to be honest, about that. But yes, Tottenham fans, what are your thoughts on Sterling? In my opinion, not the best signing. Should we sign him? In my opinion, no. But yeah. Okay, let's also speak about the second Manchester City player that Tottenham are also interested, and we are not the only club interested in Brazilian striker Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal, I think they've come out. I think one of their targets to improve is a striker. I know they're interested in Napoli's David Osimhen, and I watched Babs' video about Arsenal transfers and stuff. And apparently David Osimhen's agent went to London to have a few words with Arsenal. But I don't think if they signed Osimhen, I think they said that Jesus is going to be a backup. So, and yeah, I know Gabriel Jesus said once, he isn't bothered about, Champions League, Europa League football. He wants to get minutes. And also, I saw earlier today, Tottenham have said they will be signing a striker this summer. Spurs have come out and said that they will be signing a striker this summer. Arsenal also want to sign a striker this summer. So it looks like it's going to be between the North London clubs to sign Gabriel Jesus. But this is by Mike McGrath, number one tier source from The Telegraph. He said Tottenham are ready to battle Arsenal in pursuit of Manchester City striker Gabriel Jesus. Like I said earlier, Jesus has come out and said he wants to leave Man City this summer and he wants more game time. Now, if you put Arsenal and Tottenham, Spurs, Harry Kane, Son, Kulusevski, looking at Arsenal, I think Arsenal could be a more realistic place to go for Jesus because, they sold Aubameyang to Barcelona. They haven't really got a striker, Arsenal. And maybe if they could get Jesus, it might be a good signing for them. But, I think Spurs have said a few times, I think they want Harry Kane to have a striker partnership. Son isn't really a striker. He's more of a left winger. Kulusevski, again, not really a striker, and more of a left winger. So could Jesus be the signing to play up top with Harry Kane next season? But you never know. If that happens, we could see a change in formation. I'm not sure. Maybe a four up front: Kulusevski, Jesus, Kane, and Son. If that happens, that'd be quite interesting to see. But Jesus, he's come and said he wants to leave Manchester City this summer. Arsenal and Tottenham are the main clubs interested in him. I don't think there's any other clubs interested in him. But to be honest, if we get Jesus, decent signing. And also, City, they're going to be signing Haaland this summer. So it's going to be hard for Jesus to get minutes at Manchester City. So I don't blame him saying he wants to leave and get more minutes at a different team. So yeah, I don't really blame him for doing that. But yeah, Spurs fans, thoughts on Jesus. And also put down in the comments, do you think Jesus will leave? Where will he go? You just see the dog in the background, lol. But yeah, anyway, so we've spoken about a Manchester City duo. Now let's now speak about an Inter Milan duo in Alessandro Bastoni and Ivan Perisic. First of all, let's speak about the centre back in Alessandro Bastoni. And this was reported 4 days ago by FC Inter Newsit. And they say it's a number one tier source. I don't know how, but it just is. They said Tottenham Hotspur have contacted Alessandro Bastoni's representatives over a summer transfer. So Spurs have they have made contact with Alessandro Bastoni's representatives. So maybe Conte might be involved. Well, to be fair, I know Conte. I saw something today. Conte and Paratici are currently in Turin, whatever. And I think him and Paratici and Conte are going to speak about Conte's future over in Italy. But to be honest, like I said earlier, another one position to improve is centre back. And looking at Bastoni for Inter Milan this season, Bastoni, obviously Inter did miss out on the title. Bastoni's played 31 games in Serie A this season for Inter. Looking at his stats, we need to look at the more defensive stats. His defensive stats look quite decent, and to be fair, I think Bastoni wouldn't be that bad of a signing, but we are currently speaking with his representatives. What's the other thing I saw the other day? And this is from Alistair Gold, reported on the 19th of May. So it was on Thursday, I think. I'm not sure, but Alistair Gold. According to Alistair Gold, Tottenham are big admirers of Bastoni, with Inter asking for more than £50 million for the Inter Milan defender. And to be honest, I have seen Inter play a lot of games. I've seen Inter Milan a few times this season. Bastoni, I think it's a decent centre-half, but to be fair, we got the likes of Eric Dyer, Christian Romero, Ben Davies. Do we need another centre-back? Well, one of our key, I don't know how to word it, but one of our key areas we need to improve is centre-back. And I don't know. If we do sign Alessandro Bastoni, that means we have Joe Rodon, Eric Dyer, Romero, and if he signs Alessandro Bastoni, that's a lot of defenders. And to be fair though, I think Reguilon, Spurs are going to be listening to offers from the likes of Sergio Reguilon, Matt Doherty, I think, Emerson Royale. So maybe could Bastoni play maybe on the right more, maybe as a right wing back? I'm not really sure, to be honest. But to be fair, Alessandro Bastoni knows what Antonio Conte is like. Them two have worked together before in the past when Conte was at Inter Milan. When he was at Inter, when Inter won the league in the 2020-2021 season, I think it was. So he clearly knows what Conte is like. And Inter are saying, okay then, you want Bastoni, you have to pay us 50 million. And to be fair, they sold Lukaku for 90 million quid. To be honest, I think 50 million is a fair offer, I'm not going to lie. Bastoni is a very good centre-half. And, I think he's... I don't know, how tall is Bastoni? I'm going to have a look. How tall is he? Well, wait, Alexa, what's 190 centimetres in feet?
190 centimetres is about 6 feet 2 inches.
So he's just above 6 foot. So he's 6'2". So he's quite tall. Well, he's just above 6 foot. So he's a tall defender. And to be honest, Bastoni could be a good signing. With him and Christian Romero at the back, we could defensively improve, win headers, get the ball out the box quicker. And yeah, anyway, that's Bastoni done. And we are obviously interested in another, and this player has been spoken about in the previous few hours and days, and it is Ivan Perisic. Again, another striker, and I think this one is more of a realistic signing. And in the past few, this was 6 days ago. Let's just start where it really all started. Let's just start with this one. So on the 20th of May, according to, well, it doesn't say. Oh yes, according to ESPN, Tottenham are exploring the possibility of signing Inter Milan winger, well, he's technically a striker/winger, Ivan Perisic, on a free transfer, with the player open to a possible reunion with Antonio Conte at Tottenham. And then if we have a look here, which was 6 days ago, Ivan Perisic has been approached by Tottenham and other clubs, but no decision yet. The Inter Milan manager Inzaghi will meet with him next week over a new contract. Ooh, interesting stuff there. So the Inter Milan manager, so maybe some point this week, has had a talk with Ivan Perisic over a new contract. But look at this. This is very interesting. I saw something about it the other day. Oh, well, I've just seen this 19 minutes ago. So, this is a very reliable Italian source. Gianluca Di Marzio, Tottenham have offered Ivan Perisic what he wants: 2 years for 6 million. Fair enough. And according to Matteo Marito, Ivan Perisic has a foot and a half in London. Tottenham hopes to close it soon. And according to Pascal Aguero, Ivan Perisic will be a Tottenham Hotspur player. Agreement has been reached. And to be fair, I did see something about that earlier. I saw something about that earlier. So could Ivan Perisic be leaving Inter? Spurs have said, we'll give you this, we'll give you this. That's what we've done. He's happy. And yeah, could Ivan Perisic be a Tottenham Hotspur player next season? Right then, so let's have a look at some other news today. And Spurs have 2 friendlies that have been arranged 4 days ago. Tottenham said, we can confirm we will face Sevilla Football Club in the second match of our pre-season tour of South Korea this summer, supported by the club's principal partner, AIA Live Korea. Well, that's the Instagram account anyway. And so that's one pre-season friendly that was arranged, and another pre-season friendly that was confirmed today. And they said, Spurs announced on Instagram, we are delighted to announce that our men's first team will travel to Israel in pre-season to compete in the ITEC Cup against Italian sides and the current Europa Conference League winners, AS Roma. The exhibition match will take place on Saturday the 30th of July at the 30,780 capacity Sami Ofer Stadium in Haifa. Kick-off to be confirmed and will conclude preparations for the 2022-23 season. The game will form part of the ITEC Cup, a format created by event organiser MTR7_sports, the Instagram account. That's it. To showcase local technologies in a country that is renowned as a hub for high-tech companies. It will be the 4th time in our history that we have met AS Roma, who compete in Serie A and are managed by Jose Mourinho, ex-Tottenham manager, following pre-season matches against them in 2008, 2017 and 2018. The match will be broadcast live on Spurs Play, the new destination for club video content, launching this summer with exclusive live rights in the UK and Ireland. So that is the other news today. 2 friendlies confirmed against Sevilla in our pre-season tour of South Korea, where we are also playing Team K-League. And obviously today we will be making the trip out to Haifa in Israel to take part in the ITEC Cup against AS Roma. To be fair, pre-season, getting prepared for the new season. To be fair, Sevilla, Roma, 2 decent teams. Eric Lamela, ex-Tottenham, Jose Mourinho, ex-Spurs manager. And yeah, Spurs fans, put in the comments what's your thoughts on the pre-season friendlies against Sevilla and Roma. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try and get another transfer video out soon. And yeah, anyway, so yeah, smash like, subscribe. See you next time.